Gonna talk about Ballerina. Oh,
Come
I
on,
looked
Chris.
over here.
Come on. It's called From the World of John Wick. Ballerina.
That's right. That's right. But originally it was called The Ballerina.
Yes.
Yes. Directed by Len Wiseman, who did Underworld, the
Yes.
entire series.
Yeah, well, he did the first two, and then he produced the rest.
Oh, okay.
He did Live Free or Die Hard.
Yeah, he definitely did that. One of my least favorite. Actually, yeah, one of my least favorite Die Hard movies.
What?
Yeah.
I still love it.
The remake of Total Recall was it was good.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That was good.
That was a good movie.
Good. Yeah.
It's completely different from the other one. I can actually watch both and just be like, these are different.
Well, the first one, or the second one, is actually based more on the book.
Right.
Then
that's what I heard.
But Arnold Schwarzenegger was fucking awesome.
It is fucking awesome.
Like,
it's got 3 tits.
Even with that, the remake had 3 tits.
Yeah.
Too.
Well, yeah, the remake did have 3 tits, and it had Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah, the remake might edge it out.
But Bryan Cranston is the bad guy.
Yes.
Which was good, except until the last fight scene.
That fight scene.
Where I was like, wait, what?
Wait, you guys are in the middle of the earth fighting on the outside right now?
There's
Wouldn't
that.
it be fucking hot magma?
There's also the fact that they literally spend the whole movie telling you that Colin Farrell's character is a fucking agent.
Mm-hmm.
So the stuff that he's doing, he should be able to do.
Yeah.
They just tell you that Bryan Cranston is a bad guy.
Yeah.
They didn't go. Oh, also, even though he's older, and we haven't really established that he's a fighter, he's going to be able to almost fucking kill Colin Farrell's character.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorry, no.
Murdered him.
Sorry, no. No. Anyway.
No.
Okay, so
Ballerina,
starring Ana de Armas, Angelica Houston, Gabriel Byrne, which I didn't know he was in the movie.
Oh man, when he first showed up on screen, I was like, ah!
Yeah,
so excited.
I was just like, what? I think this is like the last time we'll see Lance Reddick in the movies.
I think it's his final performance. Yeah.
Norman Reedus also didn't know he was in this movie, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was surprising.
All right. Ian McShane, naturally. And, of course, Keanu Reeves.
Naturally.
This Romain Lacourbis is the cinematographer. Good eye. Very good eye.
Very good eye.
Very good eye.
2 good eyes, in fact.
Yes, you should be saying good eyes. That is correct. But, I mean, when they look at
it's a great looking film.
Hold on. When they look at the camera, though, are they looking with both eyes? Or are they looking with the one eye?
I don't know.
I might be right here.
I don't know. Does everyone squint? He might. I don't know. We'll have to bring him on the show one day and ask.
So I am going to say this right out of the gate. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Budget $90 million, box office $136 million. Chances of it getting a sequel are slim, even though I have heard talk.
I don't think it's going to happen. If anything,
I don't think
she'll pop up in John Wick 5 and that'll be it.
I think so too. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
But I also think after John Wick 5, they're not really going to do anything.
In fact, the performance of this might have actually hurt the possibility of John Wick 5 a bit.
No.
No?
No.
I mean, John Wick is very much in this. Yeah. It's not like they were like advertising it without John Wick.
Well, no, but I mean, I wouldn't say that this was Ballerina and John Wick.
Yeah.
At all. And like I knew he was going to be in the movie, and he was in it just enough.
Just enough.
And when I
it's actually a little more than I expected him to be. Actually,
I was going to say a little more than I expected, but I will say that like I didn't from the trailers, I didn't think that they were building it up like this was going to be this big huge thing.
Right.
That they were going to meet and it was going to be this clash of the Titans. No. I don't think that they did anything like that. So, you know, I said this to Michelle though. It felt like they did the John Wick origin story without actually having to do it with John Wick.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because, like, I mean, obviously,
right.
She's a ballerina, right? Like, well, first, her dad gets killed.
Yeah, he went through all these same steps and everything.
Right.
Before he
and then, of course, went through the ballerina stuff and was like, hey, what about this shit? Because, I want to fucking kill people. And they'd be like, yeah, let's totally do that, right? And of course, she runs into John Wick and stuff like that.
Now I want to see Keanu Reeves in it too.
Yeah, and I also was like, oh, this is kind of like Metal Gear Solid 2 vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because then you see a little bit of John Wick, and you
Mhm.
go, oh, right, that fucking cool guy.
Yeah.
And then you see him later, and you're like, oh, we got a little bit more. Then finally you're like, yeah, that's fucking John Wick, everybody. That's fucking John Wick.
Yeah.
You know, and also, like, I liked that it was, I mean, it was like a cult, essentially.
Yeah.
But it was still expanding the lore.
A cult in a city.
They still were expanding the lore because the cult didn't infringe on continental land and vice versa.
Yep.
They basically were just like, hey, well, you guys are in the city, we're out in the fucking forest or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to tell you, but we have our rules, you have yours. Deal? And they're like, yep, cool.
Yep.
Fucking rights, do it. Of course, the fight scenes, yeah, they were awesome. Yep. They were fucking awesome.
Oh, the fight scenes are great. I mean, the fight choreography.
Yeah, no
amazing
brainer.
As usual. That fucking that one shot where she gets in the car and starts driving away, and then it gets hit, it comes back. I was just like, holy fuck, good eyes. That was shot really well.
Good eyes. Good eyes.
Shot really well.
Well, even like, wow. Oh no, sorry. Go on. Continue. I lost it.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
The car came. Yeah. No, good eyes.
But
that was
I also like the there's like cinema shots, like when they were coming into the village. Yes. It was all blanketed in snow. I was just like, oh, that looks nice. That's very nice. Yeah. So yes, good eyes.
Very good eyes.
I mean, I will say though, I thought it was kind of funny because before I watched the movie, of course, I heard reports where they were like, well, you know, it's kind of two different movies because like you can feel the parts with Len Wiseman and then you can feel the parts with Chad Stahelski. That's what I was gonna say. I
didn't feel that at all. I was watching for it.
So was I.
I couldn't tell.
So was I. And I was like, well...
I was like, maybe the hand-to-hand stuff Chad stepped in?
Yeah, like maybe in the fight sequences, he kind of stepped in for the choreography or whatever, or even just shot them, because... Yeah. But it didn't feel stitched together. It didn't feel like two different movies.
It wasn't like Justice League.
Yeah, exactly.
You could feel it.
Yeah.
You could feel it in Justice League.
Yeah,
here, no. It flowed perfectly, I think. I mean...
You know, plus, it wasn't 3 hours long.
That was a nice change of pace. That's probably my favorite thing about this movie is the fact that it's half the length of John Wick 4. Like, wait a minute, she's not going to go up and down stairs for 15 minutes?
You know what?
Oh,
that
man.
scene still, like, I still to this day, I remember that scene and I go, even in the theater, I remember just being like, oh, he got knocked down again. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
But it's only been 5 minutes movie time, and he's got 10 minutes to get there.
Right.
And he's already all the way at the bottom of what the fuck?
Yeah. Time stopped for a few minutes, I think.
Yeah. So yeah. And also, like, I think if they're gonna start pushing her as like an action flick for the next little while, I mean, she did great. I don't know how much of her actually was in all of those shots, but from what I've seen, everything looked good. You know?
I wrote a review for this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I wrote a review. I'm going to just touch on a couple things first. So, when Ballerina was announced, I got excited because I enjoyed that part of John Wick 3. I seen that little bit of the world.
Yeah.
I don't believe Ana de Armas as an ass kicker. I don't like the casting.
Okay.
I feel like there's so many actresses out there that could have really stepped into that role better.
Well, like who?
Well, here I named three actually in my review.
I figured you would.
I think Micah Monroe, Samara Weaving, and Caitlin Dever.
So Micah Monroe,
who you'll probably know from like It Follows and The Guest. Samara Weaving, who is Hugo Weaving's niece.
Oh, yes, Micah Monroe. Sorry, the other one?
Samara Weaving.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then Caitlin Dever.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Yeah. I think they would have been better suited, but I think the producers were banking off of Anna's popularity.
That is who I thought it was, yeah. You know what? I will agree to all of those things. I will say, I think the way they shot the scenes really helped her. Because like I said, I couldn't tell if it was actually her doing it.
Yeah.
Or if it was a stunt double. That part didn't really bother me. I like her. I like her as an actress, so I'm not as bothered by the casting. But I will say though, you are right. They were 100% were banking on her
Oh yeah.
and her star
I mean,
power.
she's the it girl right now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, she's beautiful.
Yep.
And she's a good actress.
Yep.
I like her in her comedies and dramas and whatnot. But as soon as they announced that she was going to be like the female John Wick, I was like, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. And I also felt like if you could do a John Wick spin-off, like the first John Wick spin-off, you should do an existing character. For like, so Akira from the last John Wick would have been an awesome spin-off.
That would have been awesome.
Halle Berry Sophia could have been a spin-off.
Well, that wasn't that supposed to be?
It was supposed to be. Common's character Cassian from John Wick 2 could have been a spin-off. So like now
I disagree about Common. We're too far removed from John Wick 2.
Well, yeah. But still, I feel like
those
characters have been introduced. We know enough about them where if I think it would have been more successful building off a character that already existed.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
And
I actually think during filming they realized that, and that's why they probably shot more scenes with John Wick.
Yeah, you know what? That is probably the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like even from John Wick 4, there was rumblings of Kane getting his own movie.
Right.
And now we haven't heard anything about that. Which
that would be awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Kane, oh man, that would be so good. Frick. So good. So my highlights were the fight choreography, the cinematography, beautiful. The score and the soundtrack were really great.
Oh yeah, totally agree.
Gabriel Byrne is the villain.
Wow, come on, it's Gabriel Byrne.
I love Gabriel Byrne.
Yeah, he's like I said, I didn't know he was in the movie, and then when I saw him, I was like,
oh! The second best Satan on film ever, or Lucifer, if you will.
Who's the best?
Peter Stormare and Constantine.
Ooh, I actually thought you were going to say Al Pacino in...
No, he's number 3 for me, actually.
Yeah. Although, as soon as you said Peter Stormare or whatever from Constantine, I'm like,
Just thinking of him in that role gives me shivers.
Yeah, he was
so
really
creepy.
good. Yeah. Devil's Advocate Devil was just Al Pacino.
Yeah.
He was just being cool.
It was like Al Pacino just being a fucking ass.
He just had great lines.
Yeah.
Like, when he was... like actually out as the devil.
I was like, I don't believe this guy could be evil. And he kills Charlize Theron. I'm like, he's so evil.
He's so evil.
So evil.
He doesn't even kill her. He just obviously he fornicates with her, but then he like scars her up and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
Evil man.
And he does it in the worst way possible because like she's like, I didn't really, like ugh.
It's kind of hilarious. I just like name dropped 2 Keanu Reeves movies with the perfect Satans.
Yeah.
During this Ballerina review.
No kidding.
Weird.
You know what's funny? it's 3 Keanu Reeves movies.
Yeah.
Devil's Advocate.
Yeah.
Constantine. That's wow. Okay. All right. Cool.
And now we have a way to attach Gabriel Byrne to Keanu Reeves.
Oh well.
Just like that. Because End of Days is awesome.
Yeah. End of Days is awesome. But yeah, you know what? I can't argue with your points. Like, you are right. Like, I mean, I like Ana de Armas, and I, like, after seeing her in No Time to Die, I wanted more of that character. So when she was announced, I was like, okay. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be that character, but I was like, okay. And I will back up and say, like, my comment about how this is kind of like the John Wick origin, like, kind of have your cake and eat it.
I really like that, yeah. It's a good way of looking at it.
It is a positive, but it is also a negative because you're still thinking about John Wick the entire movie.
Right, exactly.
So, I mean, and really, all you could have done was taken her out, put Keanu Reeves in,
and it would have been
digitally superimposed to be younger, obviously, and nobody, you know what I mean? Like, there'd be no real like, it's a totally different movie.
Yeah.
So there is those aspects, but. Again, it's not like I wasn't going in there going to mean like, oh, this is going to be an acting tour de force. We are going to see so many layers to this character. I mean, oh man, we're going to get to the core of Ana de Armas. She's going to become the Ballerina. I was like, she's going to fucking kick the shit out of people, look good doing it, and it's going to be incredibly stylish in the same style of John Wick.
Yep.
Okay.
Done.
To the actor suggestions that you made, you are correct out of all of them. I think Caitlin Dever would have been the best out of all of them.
Yeah, I just feel like for me, it would have been more believable watching it. I couldn't buy
But
into it. I couldn't buy into it.
The flip side, though, is that yes, it would have been more believable. It would have bombed.
Bomb more than this?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I beg the differ.
We are going to have to agree to disagree on that one.
Well, because we'll never find out. He's wrong.
You say that, but
What?
I mean, the name recognition between the two is vastly different.
I don't think so.
Okay.
If I were to ask someone like my dad, he would not know who either one of those women are.
I think if you showed him a picture, he would know.
It's the Tom Cruise girl.
He might say that, or he might go, "Oh yeah, James Bond."
I don't even think you remember that.
He might not, because I mean, it's what, like total 10 minutes, if that.
Yeah, been a while.
It's been a while.
Hmm.
Not as long for me as it has been for you, though.
That's true.
Because I actually enjoy that movie. I like it.
Like it a lot.
I actually like that he got his own like corner of the James Bond universe.
Right.
I really, really like that. Even though like it's incredibly arrogant of him to be like, "Yeah, I'll be James Bond, but when we're done, I want to be able to kill him off.
I will die."
Like that's it. That's the end.
Yeah.
Right? Because like
No continuation. The same thing they did with Christian Bale.
the first couple stories, they were like, you could envision them being the beginning of his story, right?
Yes.
But then, of course, by Skyfall, they were like playing he's too old now. And you're like, already?
He just started.
He's only been doing this for, what, 5 years? I mean, really?
5 years in James Bond time. 15 years in Hollywood time.
and then Spectre, it was like a dinosaur. Like, holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like I would do things a little bit differently with No Time to
Spectre,
Die. In all honesty, I thought about this, and I would do things a little bit differently. First and foremost, with Skyfall, I wouldn't say anything about him being old. I wouldn't make any inferences to that.
Yep.
If anything, I would call attention to the fact that he was wounded in the field and he's been out of the game for a couple of months. We don't know how long, but we'll say a couple months, maybe 6 months tops, right?
A little rusty.
So that's the I mean, you're injured. You're out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's be real here. And then Inspector, maybe that's where we start talking about, well, you're also older now. And then it plays up the whole meeting,
right?
What's her name? Madeleine, right? And now he's thinking, yeah, you're right, I am getting older. Maybe I want to settle down. Maybe I want to get out of this life, right?
Yeah.
But also introduce her much earlier in the movie. so that by the time she does fall in love with him, enough time in between where she's like, I'm never going to fall in love with you, happens so that it's a little bit more believable, right? Then, in No Time to Die, largely the same. The only thing that I would really do is I would shift who dies in terms of the bad guys. So Safin.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get to the point where spoilers. James Bond touches Blofeld, right, and he dies, right. Well, so I would change how he dies. I wouldn't say like he decomposes immediately. I would he'd show him dead. Right?
Okay.
And then on the island, we find out he didn't die, and he kills Safin. And then everything else happens exactly the same. So the virus so that James can't go in near Madeleine, or especially his daughter. So that happens the same. He kills Blofeld once and for all, And then, of course, he dies, and that's it. That's the only real change that I would make, is that Safin, like I said, Blofeld fakes his death, kills Safin, and then is the ultimate bad guy. I think that would be a lot more impactful.
That'd be better.
I don't know if it would make billions of dollars.
Billions and billions.
But up here, it seems to make sense.
Well, that's all that matters.
So overall, for me, Ballerina is one of those movies I could see myself rewatching, but where I'm really not paying attention for anything in between the fight scenes.
Yep.
Yep. And it would be one of those lazy Sunday, what do you want to do? You want to watch a movie? And then, we haven't seen the Ballerina in a while. Okay, fine. And then I'll be playing games while I'm watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or reading or whatever.
Yeah, I can confidently say that I probably will never watch it again and to really pay attention while watching it.
Yeah.
It's all 4 John Wicks and then Ballerinas down here. It's like a bunch of 4.5s and 5s and then 3.5, I would say, for Ballerina.
I had like 3 Chris heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even with all the things I liked, it was just. I mean, it was what I thought it was going to be.
I was going to give it a 3, but then I bumped it up 3.5 just because they had Gabriel Byrne. It got a 0.5 for Gabriel Byrne.
Yeah, even then.
It really pissed me off. The whole sister thing, and then they kill off the sister.
It was
that. I was like, what was even the fucking point of that? What was the point of that?
I forgot all about that, and you're right. Because I felt the same. Michelle and I pulled that thing forward.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what? Already?
What? Oh, she got a sister. Oh, she did.
Oh.
Oh, so the sister's the puppy in this
Actually,
story.
you know what? That probably lends more credence to your thought process where maybe originally Sister didn't die, and Sister was the one who was helping her at the end.
Yeah.
Instead of John Wick.
Right.
And then they got cold feet, and they were like,
and then Chad came in to do the reshoots.
Yeah.
I bet you that's what happened.
Yeah, like I said, it's lending more credence. I'm starting to think more and more that that's exactly what happened. That they were like,
they probably had a screening and the reviews were,
yeah,
we need more John.
Yeah.
More Wick.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, to be fair, if there was no John Wick in that movie, okay.
Right.
I'd be.
The first scene with him where they're talking,
maybe 2 Chris heads, like
where they're talking on the stairwell. I was like, well, that's cool. I mean, that scene.
If that's all it was,
that scene could have been cut and would have done nothing.
Yeah. Well, and that's just it, right? Like, if that's all it was, I would have been like, okay, all right, that's kind of what I expected. I didn't expect him to, like, A, fighter, and then B, helper.
Right.
And extensively, not like like Punisher season 2 where he's picking off a couple guys for Daredevil. No, he's in there.
Extensively helped
He's
her.
in there. He's
like, well, she's not gonna make it. I'll help her out, shoot some guys.
Yeah. So yeah.
So yeah, that's from the world of John Wick, Ballerina.
And that's all we have to say.
Just like that.
Unless we dust off some of the roasts for later. Because, I mean,
yeah,
it's not a great movie, to be fair.
It's
not a bad one.
Not a bad movie.
But it's not a great one.
It's not a great movie.
It is.
I didn't cry that I missed in the theater.
Yeah, I didn't feel bad about it.
I wasn't like, oh, fuck, I wish I would have saw that.
Yeah, I agree.
It was like...
I agree. Yeah. Even when it was coming out, I was like, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it in the theater, but I also wouldn't mind not seeing it in the theater.
Right.
Like, okay.
If I get there, I get there.
If it happens, okay. If it doesn't, okay.
There was too many movies.
And then, of course, I watched it.
I couldn't keep up.
And, yeah, exactly. And, of course, I watched it, and I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I made the right call.
It was about as good as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, like... Yeah, you know what? It's just one of the... It didn't hit... Like, I don't think it's any better than, like... Violent Night.
Oh, Violent Night.
But Violent Night I was pumped to see.
Yeah.
And it was everything I thought it was going to be, plus more.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't wait for the sequel.
Me neither.
I'm pumped they're making a sequel.
I know, me too.
Because we talked about it. We're like, we want more of this.
We want more
comics, games, movies, it don't matter.
And then all of a sudden they announced a sequel and it was just like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can't wait.
All right, guys.
Okay, so yeah, this Ballerina.
That's it. Ballerina.
Done.
Bye-bye.